Hi, I'm Gregg Taylor, Head of Equities at Salter Brothers. Wanted to take the opportunity to provide investors an update of the Salter Brothers listed investment company SB2 and give you a little bit of a recap for the 2022 year. I joined Salter Brothers in March of 2022 to run the listed investment company SB2. Made many changes over the year, and I'll give you a little bit of a summary. Starting with the team, I was pleased to be joined by two analysts, Advait Joshi, who's our senior analyst, and Frankly Crossley, who is a junior analyst. In summary, the key changes to the portfolio have seen a more concentrated portfolio, again very much with that focus on the quality companies with genuine intellectual property that provides a moat for their growth over the coming years. One example of a new stock holding in the portfolio is Acro Formwork Solutions, ASX code ACF. Acro is an ASX listed company that joined the ASX listed via IPO over 5 years ago now. Over that time has delivered consistent 30% annualised earnings growth and has really grown its presence in the civil infrastructure market. So think about formwork solutions for major roads, rail, airports, infrastructure projects such as Snowy Hydro. Again, good quality long-term contracts with customers underpinned by the government, and again they've built up a strong team and strong asset portfolio in delivering these formwork solutions. If you look at the investment fundamentals of Acro, again growing earnings at 30% per annum, strong balance sheet. It's trading on a price earnings ratio of circa 6 times FY23 earnings. That contrasts to the market average multiple that's well in the mid-teens, and it's delivering a 6% fully franked yield. Great example of a company we're willing to back with strong underlying growth, quality management and on attractive investment fundamentals. My sense is 2023 should be a better year for equities, but I don't think we're through all the challenges as yet. Still the geopolitical uncertainty, and it's really all comes back also to the inflation outlook and how the central banks manage that and the economy responds to that. Our view is that we're closer to a resolution on that outlook, and probably by first or second quarter of calendar 2023 there'll be a little bit more certainty about the outlook for interest rates, the outlook for how the economy's responded to these inflationary changes, and then I think with that certainty, I think we'll start to see a little bit lower volatility in the equity markets and hopefully onto the continuation of some growth. So we're feeling optimistic about the outlook. If I look at the underlying fundamentals of the investment portfolio, I've been applying this investment process for over 20 years in Australian listed small caps. And I can only recall 2, potentially 3 times in that 20-year period where the underlying fundamentals of the portfolio and the upside to our internal valuation has been so positive. And subsequent to those 2 times previously, we've seen very rewarding times for investors in this space, and I really believe that 2023 will be the start of that period, and with a 2 to 3 year view, it's an interesting time to be in Australian small cap equities. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank all the investors for their ongoing support of SB2, the Salter Brothers Listed Investment Emerging Companies Fund. Wish you all the best over the festive season and look forward to re-engaging and providing further updates in the 2023 year. Thank you and goodbye.